My name is Lyle Convoy.
Everyone, and welcome to Review Time. I'm Icelip, and today I'm going to be doing a review on a figure I've had for about a year or so. And I think I did a review on him before, and it's probably my third or fourth review. So I figured I'd review it again and hopefully do it better justice this time. So today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now this is the slightly repainted version, which instead of having blue paint, has black paint. So he's red and black instead of red and blue. So turns into this fire truck. Forgot to put the air quotes there. And his wheels do all roll, but this piece of board that he's on is bent, so it doesn't let all the wheels go flush, so you can't really see that all of the wheels are rolling. But you know, they all do roll. And let's see, he's a fire truck with big cannons. Yep, not much to say about this mode except that he's fairly sizable. Here is Cyclonus, and you can see that the fire truck, just from the tires up, is almost as tall as Cyclonus. And if I light him and lay him on top, you can see, yeah, he's pretty big, So he's pretty cool. He's supposed to have missiles. I got him without missiles. I'll keep telling everybody that I don't care about the missiles. And he was missing the gun. That's fine. I don't need the gun. He's got gimmicks in this mode. If you press, there was a button on the other side. You probably didn't notice it before. Rewind the tape and you'll find it. And if you press it, it makes noises. If I can figure out where the button is, you know. Let's turn it this way. Oh, too low. Alright, button's right here. Press the button, and maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there isn't a button there. Huh. There it is. You press the button and it lights up and makes noises. So that's pretty cool. And if you wanted to, you can take a Cyberplanet key. I think this one is, let's see, who did I get this from? The old timer from the Speed Planet. I got it with him. And you just push it and it opens up like that. And let's see if the sound changed. Holy crap, that's a scary, ugly sound. So yeah, and then it sounds like that. And you can take the Cyberplanet key, whoops, stick it in here. And obviously I don't have his Cyberplanet keys, which is why I'm using whoever's these are. And you push it in there, and it puts down these missile launcher thingies. And then I think his gun was supposed to store there, but like I said, not complete. But he's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. And he's got an intermediate mode. He's sort of a triple changer. I guess more than that. Well, he's got an intermediate mode where you just take these, fold them out like this, rotate them down, rotate that like that, come to the other side, and you repeat, and then you rinse. And then what you're left with is a flight mode for a fire truck. So you've got a flying fire truck. Yeah. So he's really massive in this mode. I cannot even get it into the entire screen. And I mean, I'm sitting behind the camera, and there's not enough room for me to bend it backwards and everything. So yeah, so there's that. Now we're going to take it into the next mode, which is his robot mode. So what we're going to do is take this part and detach it. That just comes right off. Take these parts and detach them. They come right off. Alrighty, and take these, split the legs apart first. That'll help out a lot. Take these, fold them all the way over. Fold them all the way over. And that's it. Yep, that's it. You have the feet already. Take this part here, rotate it like that. Come over here, split the truck. This transforms just like it does on the cartoon. Split the truck. Take these, move them over, and that'll form the chest. Flip that down. That'll form the chest. Take these parts, swing them out a bit. You can pull the hands down, pull the arms, put these bits down, they'll become the arms. And just rotate it this way. Snap it in, raise these up just a little bit. Raise these up just a little bit. And then come here, push that up, and that reveals the head. And there we go. Cybertron Optimus Prime in redeco mode. He's probably got a proper name, I just don't know it. You can see he's got the 4 cyber key symbols on him for each planet. Jungle Planet, Speed Planet, that's Earth, and this one over here is the Giant Planet, where Megalo Convoy resides. Metroplex in the United States. So he's pretty okay. He kind of reminds me of a football player like this. He's got the big bulky shoulder pads, and yeah, he's okay. Articulation in this mode, let me turn this, I guess like that. His head rotates a 360, and it doesn't do anything else. Just rotates on a 360. Arms rotate a 360. They go in and out a little bit. Rotate just above the elbow in a 360. And the hands, the elbows bend both ways. And his hands open and close. And that's it for that. He has no waist articulation. His tires, for some reason, can move, and I don't know why. Well, they look like they can go out like that. I don't know why. I don't even pretend. All right. His legs can go out, and he can do a sort of a split. If you move his groin area thing, you can get his legs to go all the way forward. Bend at the knee. Rotate. Bend all the way backwards like so. If you decide to, like he's getting ready to kick a football and he's going way back. And that's it. That's all the real movement you're gonna get. His toes do pivot a little bit, but that's for transformation. That's not for anything else. So in this mode, he is not very big. He's broad, but he's not very tall. He's let's see. Here's with Cyclonus again. Here he is with everything falling down on top of him. Sorry about that. Here he is with next to Scourge. You can see he's about the same size as Scourge, I guess, but he's just broader. And Scourge just looks cooler. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Excuse me. He doesn't have his gun, so I can't show you him holding his gun. And I can show you this, though. His chest does open up, like it does in the cartoon. And that opens up, and there actually is a removable matrix of leadership, which, whoops, I will put back in a minute. But let's zoom in and get a look at some of that detail right there. That's some, whoops. Come on, come on, come on. That's some nice detailing in there. So, take a look at his face. Now, I didn't quite understand this. He's got that nose guard thing and an open mouth area. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it in the Beast Wars, to be honest with you. But I understood they wanted to differentiate that from G1 Optimus Prime as being somebody different. But this character is supposed to be the same character, if you will, in this timeline as the G1 Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime was supposed to be a descendant. This guy is supposed to be the real thing. Hence him being called Optimus Prime. So don't really get the mouth guard, the mouth thing. Yeah. So let's zoom back out. And now we'll get into super mode. There's Optimus Prime in super mode. And the camera is way back. Way, 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 way back. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway. So yeah, so there he is. And his articulation is for the most part the same, but it's harder for him to stand now. Let's turn this so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry. So it's harder for him to stand now, and now he can fly. He can fly. Again, you can use the Cyber Planet keys in this mode when I can find, there we are. Okay. You can take one, stick it in this side, under here, and that was supposed to make that come out, and then do it on this side. Again, that's supposed to be up, and there he is in battle mode, in super mode, whatever. So yeah, but wait, there's more. Now, I don't have a wing saber, so I can't do Sonic, whatever the frickin' Sonic mode, Sonic wing mode. But I actually do have two repaints of the Leo Breaker mold. I've got both Leo Primes, and so I can do, if I wanted to, I could do Savage Claw mode, double Savage Claw mode, but I'm not going to. I'm only going to do a regular Savage Claw mode. To do that, you have to unhook the backpack. Transform his arm like you're going to transform it into a truck, like that. Then you're going to unpeg it and then slide it to the back and make it flush, like so. And then you're going to put the backpack back on. I know in the show I think he does it like that. Turn the, you fudger. I'm going to turn the guns the other way because it'll just be easier to do it. Sorry if my arm's in the way. But you take it and you slide it back this way. And you close up the things. And now you'll have a one-armed Optimus Prime. And he's also back heavy. So putting the guns down to the back while you're standing them up is not a bad idea. Let's see if I put this back here. Let's see. Can't tell how good that looks. It looks good enough. Alright, and then you're going to take your Leo Prime, or your Leo Breaker, or Liger Jack, depending on which version you have. And you're going to transform it so that it looks like this. And then you just plug that in there. Plug that in here. Like so. And there you have Savage Claw mode. So he does that. And these are supposed to look like fingers and hands, and yeah, it never really does. It doesn't. And then what happens is you find, oh, that's why it's over here. Then you get the Jungle Planet key, and you put them in the slots on here, and that pulls out the claws, and that's the official Savage Claw mode. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that looks pretty darn what's the word I'm looking for? Disappointing. Plus, I have a hard time keeping this thing staying in here. Now, I ruined one of my Leo Primes. I went and put a little crazy glue on the pegs to kind of thicken it up, and I put too much on, and then when I stuck it in there, the peg got stuck inside the, like after it dried, I waited till it dried. The peg got stuck, and then it, you know, broke, so. However, I mean, it still, I actually still did make a Savage Claw mode out of it with a hand. Here we go. Infinity Warfare upgrade set. A little ingenuity. Let's get him out of the way so the camera will focus. And you can see a pretty decent Savage Claw mode. I mean, it's still not as good as the shows, but at least now he has a hand. So, let's take our Prime. Well, I should say ours, it's all mine. And, oops, put him in there. And now you have Prime with a Savage Claw mode with a hand. And he's still pretty damn heavy. And let's close that back up. There we go. So, yep. So let's see. So, I'll try to zoom in on the hand a little bit. So you can see he does have the Savage Claw mode hand. And it's made from the, I used the Infinity Warfare set Junkyard Blacksmith. Again, it's a very versatile set. For those of you who don't have it, what are you waiting for? I used some creativity, and look, come on, I've got a Savage Claw mode hand, a Savage Claw mode with a hand and claws. I wish the claws were longer, but, excuse me, beggars can't be choosers. Now, what happened was, I'll show you why I had to use those claws instead of the regular ones. See right there? There's supposed to be a peg there, right there, and it broke off inside the foot where you peg it in. It's supposed to look like that. So because of that, there is no actual Savage Claw mode. I had to do a fan mode version, but otherwise there would be this. I could put that down and have these claws like this, but you know, still that's pretty damn good. So you know, now you can reenact the scene where he flies at Scourge like this with his hand like that, and let's see if I can get him to stay there so I can get Scourge like that. And then Scourge will be like, "Oh no, you don't, mofo." And he'll be like, let's see if I can get this guy in the pose quickly before the time runs out. Something like that. And now he's vastly out of scale. I just realized that. So it'd be like, I guess like that, which you can't see because everything moved. But like that, and then there'd be a big green explode. There'd be a big explosion. He'd be like, Savage Clomo, and he'd be like, no you don't, king. And then they would be fighting, trying to readjust their power levels, like in Dragon Ball Z. And then there'd be a big explosion, and Scourge would fly up in the air, but still not be dead. I don't know how he would get knocked back by an explosion that he was basically a part of and helped be the cause of, and you know. So I even put a little piece here that could be like a little gun. So yeah, so there you go. So there you go, Optimus Prime in Super Mode and Savage Claw Mode. And I could probably do a double Savage Claw Mode if I had more pieces. But, you know, whatever. It's still pretty darn good. And yeah, now everything's is all blurry because I have the macro on, so. But yeah. Anyway, so that's it. This has been Icelip. If you've got a chance to get the Cybertron Optimus Prime, forget about the Savage Claw Mode. Just get the Cybertron Optimus Prime. It's actually pretty neat. If you get a chance to get this guy, get this guy. Don't hesitate. Get him. And that's it. I'm Icelip, and I'm out.